The wife says in a trembling voice, Michael, have you really made your decision? Michael says in a cold tone, holding the car keys forward, Lily, this car is yours. Take it. Lily takes the keys. Michael quickly says, but the house and the child stay with me. He forcefully takes the baby from Lily and hands the baby to his mother, saying, Mom, take care of him. Lily says through tears, Mom, please take care of James from now on. Michael proudly says, from now on the child is my responsibility. I'm his father. You have no connection to him anymore. He looks at his mother and says proudly, let's go, Mom. We don't want to miss the flight. He leaves. Lily turns back and looks at her mother-in-law. Both of them look at each other in tears. Lily walks away in anger and pain. Michael enters the house happily and says, Dong Dong, everything is done. The property paperwork is completed. Dong Dong happily says, honey, you did amazing. Michael proudly says, finally, we got rid of that home wrecker. Tomorrow we'll add your name to the property title. Dong Dong holds his hand and says, honey, I knew I chose the right man. Michael asks his mother, Mom, why do you look sad? The mother quietly says, I'm fine. She leaves. Michael gently says, wife, I'm hungry. Please cook something. Dong Dong holds out her hand and says, first give me 10,000 yuan. Michael angrily says, I gave you 50,000 yesterday. Why are you asking for more? Dong Dong arrogantly says, then I won't cook. Your mom is home. Tell her. Michael firmly says, my mom is taking care of the baby. Dong Dong sarcastically says, I'm your wife, not your free maid. If you want a maid, call your ex-wife. She leaves angrily. At that moment, the mother runs in and says, son, James keeps crying. Michael says, irritated, babies always cry. The mother in tears says, since his mother left he cries day and night. Look into his eyes. It feels like he's saying, Grandma, I miss my mom. Michael shouts, enough. I don't know how to take care of a baby. I'll call Lily. She can come take him. He calls and says, hello Lily, come take the baby. He's upset. Take him away. I don't want him. Hurry up. When Lily walks toward the house, Michael mocks her. Wow, Lily, looks like you've improved. Dong Dong mocks her. Divorced women change. It looks like you spend all day doing something shameful outside. Lily firmly replies, who are you? What right do you have to judge me? You're nothing but a mistress, someone who destroys other people's homes. Dong Dong pretends to cry and says, honey, look, your ex-wife is bullying me. Michael firmly says, after all, Dong Dong is the child's stepmother. Dong Dong proudly says, I will raise James to be a good man. Suddenly she slaps Lily and says, remember, my child is my weakness and my strength. I won't let anyone bully him. At that moment, the mother holds the baby and says angrily, Michael, your selfish happiness destroyed your home. A person without conscience or morals can never be a good man. Michael defensively says, Mom, what did I do? I just made the same mistake every man makes. The mother slaps him and says, trembling, this is a warning. For a few moments of pleasure, you separated a child from his mother. You are not worthy to be called a man. She slaps herself and says, this is for me. I gave birth to you and raised you, but I failed to raise you right. I can't stay in this house. She leaves with Lily. If this were your family, what would you do?